Hi Dee, thanks for your video. Um, I I watched your video because number one, you're already an LVN, and number two, you're not a mom, which is a different perspective from mine, and number three, because I think you're very smart and articulate. So I really did enjoy your video, and it was smart and articulate like I thought it would be, and a good perspective. Um, you come across as a very amazing nurse. I would be happy to have you as my nurse, and I'd be happy to have you as my child's nurse. You said a lot of things that made me think, and I just, yeah, thank you. You said that well, let me take a break. You said that this documentary really made you reflect on your role as a nurse, and it did for me too. I mostly, unfortunately, put myself in that situation, and thought more about my perspective, like as a mom. Although I did think about my role as a nurse, you did a much better job, and that's why I wanted to see a non-mom's perspective, a much clearer perspective. I'm glad that you didn't agree with what was going on and how things were handled. It makes me feel a lot better that, I mean, I don't mean to say like moms and non-moms are so different, but in this story, and if you put yourself in this situation as a mom, you're just so scary. It is kind of like the world against you, the world against you and your child. That's how I can imagine it is, although I've never gone through it. And I really appreciate your heart and understanding. And I mean, I worry sometimes like, oh, well, that, that nurse or doctor isn't a mom, or that coach or teacher isn't a mom, like they wouldn't know. But that's not always the truth. Anyone can have a big heart and know how to treat others. So another thing that you said that really struck me was the treatment of Beata, because she was this strong, smart Polish immigrant woman. Yeah, you're right. She did have that working against her. How smart she was, how persistent she was, how strong she was, how determined she was for her daughter. You made a really good point. I think a lot of them did feel the power trip that I think Stacy was saying in her post. But yeah, Dee, I really liked your video, and thank you for being such a good nurse. You can really see it in your heart and in the things you're saying. Like I said, I would totally have you as my nurse or my son's nurse.